Canadians Talk on the Chorus Radio Network.
They stimulate the economy, they make a lot of jobs, as well as basically without that money being in Canada, we'd be importing a lot more, we'd have a lot less to export, and Alberta for sure economically would be crippled. It's not great when there's an oil spill, of course, but when you compare the amount of oil that does go out and through to the amount that has been spilled, it isn't that, it's a really small ratio.
It's great for the economy. We have the resources, and it creates jobs for not just the oil and gas sector, but all the fringe industries that are associated with it. So it's essential. Well, you look at all the construction, all the heavy labor, all the industries that support the oil and gas industry. It's not just Shell or Cenovus or Suncor. There's a lot of companies that work with these companies, and it creates jobs for them, which is growth for Alberta, Alberta, I believe, is still the only province that has a surplus and not a deficit.
It's kind of a resource that we do use. I mean, we're kind of known for having oil and stuff like that. And from what I've read anyways, they seem to be more concerned about actually kind of maintaining the landscape without destroying it and drilling everywhere. So if you need to do it, it seems like an interesting way to do it,
Yes, it is worth it in the fact that it does give jobs to hundreds of thousands, lots of people basically. But at the same time, it does have such a negative impact on our climate and on our environment that it's really hard to say. Although the jobs do fund lots of people's homes and lives and feeds children and families, it also is destroying the earth. And at this point in time, I think that we need to focus on the earth more than we need to focus on jobs.
Alberta Oil Sands provides a lot of jobs in Alberta, not just for Edmontonians or Albertans, but for people from all over the world. You have a lot of people moving in from Europe or the States or from different parts of the world to come and work in the oil sands. So it does make a big difference on having it here and us being a part of that environment here in Alberta.
I don't know that much about it, but I think if we sell it to other countries, and then we have to go to other countries to buy back, what's the point? Why don't we keep it here and take care of our country first?
Canadians Talk on the Chorus Radio Network.